I figured that'd be a good start. Maybe we can get her to trade us some gold or gems, and then we could turn that into some hard currency.
All right. I like the plan.
All right, let's do that then. I'll follow you out of the sewer. I have no idea where I'm at. Can I
Way.
make a attempt to navigate? Yeah, I think I'll remember. Here, let me attempt this here.
Actually, instead of navigate, because navigate, the best things for that is a compass and a map. This would be more of a direction sense, which is a new skill you can work on. But fortunately, since Freddy's with you, if you start going too far awry, he can say, no, no, no.
I do have the direction sense skill, so I will attempt that. I saw that on the forums that there was a difference.
Well done, you.
I want to go this way, Freddy. Let's go.
What?
Oh, it's close too.
That's a wall. No, not that way.
It's a secret wall, I'm sure. We didn't go through this secret wall here.
No problem. It looks like the sewers, just so you know, look to be a very interesting place. Rather than like a real life sewer, these are a lot of I can walk around in them type tunnels and stuff. There could be God knows what down here, but Freddy appears bored with it as though he's been here too much. It also looks like so many people have been here and tried to mark their way with different mediums that it's pretty much looks like just random graffiti everywhere. And so anybody trying to mark their shit, they would be unable to tell which shit was theirs because everybody's trying to use all this wild stuff.
I look around. Is there like a piece of chalk or something on the ground that someone might have dropped?
Probably several. Yeah. And also, you know, like paintbrushes and shit just laying around.
I find a little open spot and quickly write Rasslin was here.
Okay.
Oh, that reminds me. Before we leave the embassy, I want to grab him a paint kit.
Yeah, you're going to teach me how to paint, right?
Yeah.
That's a really good idea.
While we're here, let me try and teach you how to make trumps.
You guys head in the embassy, and you're going to end up living there for a couple of days.
This is important. You need to know how to do this.
Yeah, it sounds very good for getting about and trading and all that. Let's see what I got here. I've got a reroll. I've got a nope. I've got a replenish. And I've got that orb of knowledge. Nah, that's not going to help here. Just so you know what I got.
Is trump making considered a writing skill?
Oh, yes.
Good. Okay. All right, so it goes teaching, then painting, then trump making, right?
Teaching, painting, trump making, correct. And if you make all three of those in a row, then Rasslin' Rad will become hard.
All right. I'll play my skill 15 for the teaching roll.
Okay. If you fail, it's 2 days gone.
Well, I can still make the trump. I just want to teach him. Yeah.
Oh, yes. I'm not saying you won't have a
card here if you think that'll be handy.
There you go.
We'll see.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Oh, look at that. Critical.
Wow. Well done.
Ready. You know what you're talking about.
Now I'm going to play my art plus 20.
Oh, my God. He's ready for this shit.
Oh, yeah. I'm fucking ready.
Okay. Holy crap, he made that as well. Okay. So now comes the hard one, where he's got to do
I'm going to play a writing skill 20 as well.
He really wants to teach this to you. Now, keep in mind, if he should fail this roll and spends a hero point, the plus 20 card has gone away. And so
what about a reroll? Does the plus 20 go away for that too?
Yes. Pretty much the plus 20 is a one-shot deal. But he could still, oh my God. Wow. Okay.
Good job.
Wow. Freddie, take a card just for being super slick there. Okay, let's see. I will now copy paste. I'd put this in a different spell tree, Jay.
Okay.
Here you go. Bing.
Oh, also, I'm gonna leave. Well, no, I'm gonna keep this one.
Oh, and
No.
what were you painting, by the way? Subject
The
of
embassy.
painting. Okay.
So what's the name of this skill? Trump Basics?
Yep.
Trump making Trump, whatever. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I call it Trump Basics because there's more advanced things you can get further up.
Okay, I'll change the name of it then.
So 2 days later, you guys. By the way, in the rooms are an old-fashioned like lever action rifle, um, big old fucking hog leg pistols, shotgun double barrel, lots of ammo, shit like
Sure.
that.
Also, if you want a laser rifle, you can have one of those as well.
Huh.
Those are
Question
not
for
on the
you.
walls. Hmm?
So this took 2 days, right?
Yes.
During that 2 days, can I attempt to teach Freddie something as well?
You were busy learning stuff,
Gotcha.
but keep in mind the only thing that you can teach is spells.
Yeah, I was
Or
gonna
Trump
see
shit.
if he knew the slow time.
Yeah, I
I
do.
just learned that,
I do.
and I imagine you already know sword trick.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all.
I'm
I
not
need
good
to
at them, but I know them.
know.
He's
Okay.
looking to make a check in teaching, which is a great idea because it's a fucking hard skill to get up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually took a little bit of skill in teaching.
You're the first BC that started with it, then, as far as I know. Everybody else has been clawing their fucking way up, desperately trying to learn to teach people shit.
Well, on
cool.
the last day, can I try and teach him magic?
It'd be the third day, but yes. I mean, you're not under a huge time crunch as far as you know.
What you got anything in particular you think I should try to learn?
Well, tech magic sounds useful
Tech
for you at
magic?
least. Yeah. I
What can you do with
have.
it?
Well, it starts off kind of crap, but then it gets decent later on, as with most spells.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you can do stuff like tracking people or tracking technology, which it works like a bug, basically. You plant it on someone and you track them. You can like see through other cameras and stuff from a distance, stuff like that. But those are much later. I can teach you fire magic.
The first one sounds more useful.
Which one? The fire magic?
No, the one before that sounds more useful to me.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm more interested in information than fire, so I think that kind of appealed to me.
Information. Well, I have sense life, which basically lets you sense any life within 20 meters of you. But and it gives you a general direction of where it might be coming from, if you want to learn that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Information's a whole different tree, apparently.
Yeah, I don't have that one, unfortunately.
Well, there's a spell tree called information.
Or knowledge, yeah, knowledge tree.
Ah.
Yeah, knowledge tree, serious love.
So let me see. I have healing, great in time, fire, empathy, earth.
Yeah, teach me about healing. That's always useful.
Mm-hmm.
All right, healing it is then. So this is day 3, right, Logan?
Correct.
Okay. I'll do my detect pattern after this.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, well. Anyway, so on the third day, tried to teach you some stuff. It only took like an hour or whatever for him to just rant for a while, and you didn't learn anything. But
I can teach them different spells, though, right?
No, you're done teaching for the day.
Okay.
Like when the next day rolls around, like pretty much you could, and then his head explodes for no reason you can figure out there, Jay.
Oh
Last
no,
name what?
Freddy!
Take a D4 hit points and a different D4 magic points there, Freddie.
Ow.
He goes, "Ugh." Apparently teaching is really hard because he didn't know he was doing something else at the end of it. Just so you know, Jay, the in order to build up your trump skills, because that all the spells and all the skills work the same way. If you are doing one and then you get a critical in it, you get the next step up.
Mm.
Whether it's a spell, trump power, shadow walking, amber power, all that shit.
Mm-hmm. But not until I roll a critical.
Correct. And of course, the higher your skill, the more likely you are to roll a critical. The more often you do it, the better. And then the bad thing about the shadow walking thing is you literally have to try to walk in shadow, preferably with a buddy nearby, because then if you go somewhere fucked up, he can try to get you out of there if he can walk shadow. But
Or a vehicle.
Or a vehicle in a both of you in a vehicle is best, but you're going to want to try to get a check in that at least once an adventure. And then to get your trump stuff up, you first have to make your painting or sketching roll, two different skills, and they do very different
one or
things.
the other.
You can a painting roll takes 2 days, but the good thing is if you paint something, then it pretty much lasts, as far as the players know, for a long time. With the sketch, though, it lasts only a week or until used. It's like a one shot that only sits on the shelf for a week.
And the sketch takes just an hour.
Yeah, sketch is an hour, painting is 2 days.
Hmm.
But in order to practice your trump, like I would like you can paint just other bullshit. Like I want to paint just a happy scene and put some happy bushes here and that kind of shit. You can do that and it won't take 2 days and just in an effort. Or if you see something cool, you go, oh, I'm going to try to paint that. Then you got an hour or two that you're investing in just BS painting. You'll usually end up making a lot of dick pics, unfortunately, but because you don't paint well. But when you get your painting up, then you can, or if you're wanting to try to get a check in your trump thing, both painting, trump, shadow walking, these are good skills if you're interested in getting those things up to get a check in once an adventure.
Mm.
Well, he might be able to do the shadow walk depending on what we end up doing.
Oh, yeah.
So he might be able to.
So I've got walk shadow, and I've got that at learn, I believe.
Yes, all skills start at learn. I love that stat. Works for everything.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah,
I've got it. I'll probably have more questions about that, but I think
you might want to take a sketch pad and painting kit with you, so you always have one at your disposal.
Yeah. They have those
here
at the embassy. Like you can have them.
Okay.
They're
So,
not that big.
I will
Don't
do
worry.
so.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, is there like a duffel bag or a backpack I can grab here?
They have backpacks here as well. They're like sturdy leather ones. They're not like the lightweight, ultra modern things. These are made of leather and wood with some metal in there. Good turn of the century shit for the 19th century.
I mean, we can get you a backpack, a better one from Sherma, assuming we get some funds and stuff. But for now, you'll have to do with that.
Yeah, just something to carry stuff around in. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get me wrong. These are expertly made. They just didn't have fucking high impact plastics and all that kind of shit back then. So, but yeah, there's so many skills that you literally have to try to figure out what you want to get good at, whether it's the trump and shadow walking powers or spells or miscellaneous other skills and all that, because if you try and do everything and just there's not enough time for you, to work it into an adventure thing.
Yeah, I agree that. Yeah, I think for my character, the Trump stuff will be more appealing. I know I had done a little bit with it before, but that was 20 years ago. But I think for my character, like you said, having the ability to transport directly to a place is the most useful
Yeah.
thing for me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I
Now
think
see,
that's what appeals to me.
this is one of the advantages of having played in these kind of campaigns even 20 years ago, Freddie. He came in knowing, like, this is the kind of character I want. This is what he's going to specialize in, and he's come up with plans immediately on getting into his campaign. You can see what a fucking running start he's doing after his first fucking day. So yes,
Yeah.
we train gamers around here. You'll be like this in the future too. You're like, I got shit I got to do. So
Well, it seems like he already does.
he's got quite a bit, but he needs somebody to help him solidify some of the plans, and he comes up with a lot of ideas, but about a
Most
third
of
or
them are
fourth
shit.
of them are like, no, that's a really bad idea. They'll probably get you killed or not, or work opposite of what you're expecting it to.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's got more creativity than he needs somebody to help him channel his overflow of creativity. So
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So you have
Sweet.
everything you need. I suggest we don't take the rifles yet
Yeah.
because of where we're going. I did not tell you about the whole blue flame thing in Alien Apocalypse, post-apocalypse, or Bug City as
The blue flame thing in the Bug
where
City.
Kim is. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't recall blue flame. Maybe
All
you
right.
did.
So
I don't
basically,
remember.
if you use a weapon like a gun or anything which like a crossbow, something which, how do I put it, enhances your strength beyond what would be considered normal. So like shooting a gun, a crossbow, a laser pistol, those sorts of things. A blue flame will come out of the sky and vaporize you.
Holy
So
shit.
don't use those. Yeah.
So
Swords,
okay.
axes, those things are fine.
So nothing mechanical.
Nothing, yeah, nothing that would make you. How do I describe it? A sword is fine. A lightsaber, probably. Well, I don't know about lightsabers actually.
Doc's got one of those.
Yeah, I have one too.
Ah,
Um, but yeah, just any melee weapon you'll probably be fine with.
but did you say
Ranged weapons,
crossbow? You'll get vaporized if you use a crossbow?
yes, but a bow you should be fine because you're pulling back on the string, and I think you'll be fine. I've never really tried it. I don't use bows, but melee weapons you'll be fine.
No
No
guns.
guns though. Yeah.
now I'd like to point out that the hog legs here are also hard to hide. I mean, they're fucking huge pistols.
But you can carry them around, but people will look at you like you're on meth or something. They will not be friendly.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't have any firearms on me right now. I just have the sword.
Yeah, nobody seems to give a shit about swords. I mean, in a sense.
Yeah. And
But
also, I'm not 100% sure, but the last time we took a flying car, a technological flying car, the only reason we weren't vaporized is because Doc Fulton used to work for the aliens or something along those lines, and he is still in their database. So when the satellite or whatever that shoots down the blue flame scanned him, he was still in the database, and it allowed him to continue flying the car. So flying cars or cars in general, probably not a good idea to use.
This
You
is a
might want
fucking
to ask him.
detailed campaign here.
Well, that is a good note, though. No firing guns in Bug City.
Yeah.
Unless I want to be vaporized in blue flame.
Or if you're underground, like deep underground, you should be okay. Because
Okay,
it
on the
comes from
surface.
the sky, basically.
But a bow, you think, is fine.
I think a bow is fine. Crossbow, no. Bow, I think is okay. But don't quote me on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Anyway,
Can you imagine
you-
trying to tell this to somebody who wasn't familiar with the campaign? They'd be like, "Are you on crack?"
honestly, if you want more information, Kim would probably know way more than me, so we can ask her.
Sure.
Alright, let's go grab whatever. Yeah.
So let me ask you some other questions then. So if we're
Yes.
going to be taking goods with us from Burlington to Kent, how much can we carry at a time through the Clems? Have you done much experimentation
Oh
there?
yeah, hold on. Just one sec.
Wow, the fucking
like
sunlight. He's being
Someone's
attacked.
attacking you with a laser. Freddy!
No, Freddy!
Head to the light.
The light burns, Freddy. It burns. Stay out of the light.
Ah, that looks better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yana's son is attacking me, apparently.
He's back. He's safe.
Yeah,
Thought I
so what
lost
were
you
you saying,
there.
sorry?
Oh, so have you experimented much with how much you can take through Clems at a time?
Anything you can carry.
Anything you can carry. Can I push a shopping cart in there and be holding on to the shopping cart and
I
have it
don't
still be with me?
know. If
I
you
wouldn't
put it
mind
on your
attempting
lap, maybe. I don't know. I think it has to be like on your person. But we can try it. Like put it on top of you in the chair and it might work. I don't know.
Whole shopping cart?
Well, what I'd like to test first maybe is let's push the shopping cart in there because we can get it through the door. And then we can hold on to it with a hand and we'll just test it, see if it works.
Right. Jay, discard your orb of knowledge. I'm going to give you 3 cards. Pick the one you like. As he goes in for the spirit of experimentation. You guys spent some time between the Beastkin and Burlington doing some experiments and whatnot. And where the fuck is Jay? That's weird. All right. We'll just go this way then. 1, 2, 3. There. Pick the card of those 3 that you like. Get rid of the R2. The mighty orb of knowledge.
Operate heavy machinery.
That would work for the big rig. That is, I consider that heavy machinery because you got weird shit in there like double clutching and shit. When I mentioned things
also,
like
because I also have a pilot plus 20 right now. Would that work for the truck, or does that need to be a drive?
That's a drive.
I think it need to be a drive because, but you can if you get hold of an air car, I would definitely allow for that.
So my choice then, alertness or operate heavy machinery. What do you think would be more useful there?
How good's your spot hidden?
I've got it at 60, and I think I skilled up.
Yeah.
So
instead of giving a percentage, if you've got 30 or less, or around 30, it's a hobbyist. 60 is do it as a living. 90 or better is expert, and if you've got over like 100, then you say I master the ass.
Yeah, I would probably say, because we both have decent spot hiddens, I think. Probably keep the heavy machinery.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Probably use that for driving the truck.
No, there's no
Oh,
doubt my you're gonna steal another fucking spice truck, and then Burlington will slowly fill with fucking semis parked everywhere.
well, yeah, I was just thinking we'd use the ones there in Burlington already. Park it in front of the store, load it up, drive it down to the Clems, unload it.
Yeah, well, it's a good way to get a check in the skill if you're wanting to go ahead and try the semi driving
Oh,
around.
can I play, I can drive that tanker and get my D6%.
Of course, you look at the semi truck and go, ah.
So I suppose we should start at the Super Duper Mart.
Let me tell you about what kind of stuff they've got in the Super Duper Mart, just in case you'd like to know more.
Yeah, I think you had told me the other day you had listed off some
Oh
comics
yeah,
and
okay.
like a bunch of stuff from Fallout.
Yep, no problem.
Braxton Cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to get me some more ciggies.
No problem. You pick up a couple cartons of cigarettes and stuff.
Do you know anybody that? I wonder if the people in Bug City would
Do
want
you
some
really
tobacco.
want to trade in narcotics? Like, come on. Cigarettes. Do you really want to trade cigarettes? Like, that's unhealthy.
I'm not sure the science is in on that, mate.
What
Is
year
that
are you
lighting up
from
a
again?
cigarette?
He counters your
think-
moral outrage with fake news.
Well, I got to play immediately there. Play immediately. Group Insta Hero. Everyone in the group gains a
Ooh.
hero. Oh,
Cool.
Thank
nice.
you.
That's a good play immediately.
1 point closer to getting that matrix power.
So,
you're hitting overflow already?
Who, me or him?
You. I know he's not because he died.
Oh,
Already.
I'm close.
now.
I'm only like a few sessions away.
Hmm. Oh, so you're already at 20 hero points, and that just went
Oh, yeah.
straight to overflow. Fuck yeah. Overflow is a great thing. If you can make it so you can play often enough, Jay, then you will love the overflow.
Yeah, I've got 9 hero points right now.
Yeah,
Mine's
you
not.
should hang on to those with your life.
All right. Well, Kim didn't ask for tobacco in general, so we don't need to load up on that.
Give me a memory roll there, Jay.
Memory roll.
Uh-huh.
Fumble.
Yeah. All right. Shows 2 cows dancing around while a third cow plays on some sort of.
Maybe I should play my reroll here. I feel like I need to remember something important.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll try it. By a quarter.
You remember that the one dude who you gave a cigarette to almost had an orgasm when he started smoking it. You remember him?
Yeah, I do remember that. Was that Obed or was that like one of their guards?
No, that was in Bug City. Obed's in the MMO in Kinleyville.
It was one of Kim's guard or entourage, I think.
Yep.
Grab a few more cottons and see what they think.
They have several more cartons here you could grab if you don't mind taking a bunch of ciggies.
So just to make sure before we start shopping too much, have we already brought the truck down in front of the Super Duper Mart?
Nobody's made a truck driving roll yet.
Okay, that's what I thought. We should probably bring the truck down. Should we bring both of them down, mate? We'll drive one each. I mean, it depends. We're probably gonna be here for days shuttling this stuff. Maybe we should start with one.
I mean, okay.
He looks
I've never been,
terrified at the thought of driving a truck.
never been driven one, but I can try.
Well, I'll drive then. Hey, you just watch.
Okay.
I'm no expert, but I've done it.
I haven't. Okay.
Give me a semi-truck driving roll, please. Vroom, vroom. You notice that the gas is a little bit low, but it should be enough to get it to the Super Duper Mart and to the thing, or diesel rather, should be enough to do what you're wanting to with it today. But
Hey, mate, is there a servo in this town?
Don't think so.
Or a gas station you might nowadays? Service station?
Not that I've noticed, but we could just get some gas from the other cars. That would take a while, but if you really need it.
Look at that critical.
Right. Yeah, you don't need to even worry about rolling anymore driving this adventure. You're on top of things. Ever since your Mad Max days when you were driving a oil tanker down the road and stuff like that with a bunch of half-naked savages jumping around on it. All right. Yeah, he pulls it up. You guys load it up. You've got many cartons of cigarettes in there. You've also got everything else the store literally has.
Right.
Wait a minute, how big is the store, by the way?
It's small enough that you can load everything into one semi truck, including including their shopping carts to help you on the. He's just sitting there waving at you as you take off.
Hey, you. I talked to the manager. Does he have employees here? Have I seen people in the store?
It's just him because it's kind of a small place. It's like a little 7-Eleven size place, and you've just literally emptied out all the shit and went into the back room and took all that shit. And he's like, "I'll just bill this to the bed and breakfast." And you're like,
"That's right, you are." Hey, you wanna come with me, mate? Help me load this up, unload it. Yeah, come on now. I'm talking to the manager of the store.
Oh, you get him to help you. Sure.
Yeah.
He comes along. He keeps saying inane shit like, this and that. Freddie, pretty soon you're going to have somebody turn on the lights as you're getting ready to fade into darkness. But so yeah, no problem. He gets the guy to help him unload it on the other end. What your experimentation showed you is that the most you can get through at any one time is pretty much a large box on your lap.
Okay, a large box on the lap.
Yeah. Like under like half a meter by half a meter type thing.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. But it's definitely going to take forever. Fortunately, having this poor bastard help you unload his own shit that you're taking all of. Yeah, I mean, you've got everything: comic books, cigarettes, sweets, all kind of shit.
Now, what we could do on our first shipment, so to speak, to Kim, is say to her, "We have a bunch of stuff that needs picking up. Can you wait for us with a few of your men at X location?"
Yeah, that's why I was wondering if they might have some horses, other beasts of burden.
Just people.
Just people. Well, they can have their people there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea. We can go over there with some samples of various things to show them what we have.
Yeah.
Now, here's the other thing I'm wondering. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, that they don't wait outside of the barber shop, because that might be a bit suspicious.
Oh, you don't want them to wait.
Well, I do, but not right outside the shop, because they'll see us going in and out, and they'll be like, "Where the hell are they getting all this stuff from? It's a barber shop."
Oh, so they don't realize that there's a barber shop there.
Well, they know it's a barber shop, but not a special barber shop.
Hey, give me evidence analysis rolls. Sounds good to you. Whatever.
I mean, so
Well,
far no one's really paid any attention to it, but I'd rather not take any risks. They can wait like like next door basically. That should be fine.
well, that's why I was just wondering if there's a building nearby we could use and
Probably.
load up our things.
It's not so close that it won't be obvious to anybody who is not mentally handicapped that you guys are
Oh.
offloading an entire semi truck through the barber shop.
You know what? We'll just say made something up. Okay, we have it in the store for some reason, but they're not allowed to go in it because secrets.
So do I remember? Because I came out through there before.
Mm-hmm.
Where was it located? Was it?
It was
Next barber
outside
shops?
of the second ring. It was in the third ring, which is the rough area,
It was in the third ring,
which is the
but
rough area.
in the immediate vicinity of the store. What's around it?
Not a lot. Kind of like broken down. It used to be shops are located near it, but they've been like looted and burned, possibly repeatedly.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna care where we got it all from.
Yeah, it seems like unless we want to secure another location over there, this we could give them a story on how we're using the barber shops
Yeah,
storage for our own
it's
goods.
yeah. It's, if they ask, don't just offer the information up. If they ask.
You can tell I've instilled the normal paranoia level in him.
Yeah. All right. Look, we'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah.
So let's go there and have a little. Let's have a look. A little Captain Cook.
Yeah.
So you guys each take a box of miscellaneous stuff to show them what you got.
Oh, I wanna. I wanna put on my mask.
All right.
Okay. I'm ready.
Got it. You guys sit down. Clem's Barbershop here is loaded up with stuff. There's also stuff outside. You notice, oh, by the way, quick side note, you notice that the trees outside are starting to turn fall colors, reds, yellows, browns.
Is that normal?
You've never seen that in all the times you've been here.
In Burlington.
Correct. And it may be happening elsewhere too. You haven't really paid attention.
This is something I'm noticing as well.
You haven't been around Burlington so much that like the coming of fall would cause you alarm.
Okay. Quite lovely here. Taking a deep breath, put my hands on my hips.
Mm-hmm.
The great outdoors. All right.
Yeah, you need to stop saying those things.
What's that?
I don't get along with the outdoors.
Oh, you don't get along with the outdoors?
We don't see eye to eye.
Yeah. I never really described my character. You notice that he's like really, really deep tan. You can tell he's probably spent half of his life outside.
Uh-huh. Okay. I look like my photo in Roll20. Yeah.
He looks like his too, so that all works.
All right, question. So only in Burlington? Or okay. You said I don't know.
Go visit our places to find out. He seems distracted away from your trade goods sling now.
You seem perplexed there, Freddy. Is something you want to talk about?
Oh, the trees. They've never done that before. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it happened elsewhere, but I thought Burlington just reset all the time. The fact that they're changing colors as if it was autumn is a bit perplexing.
Yeah, maybe it has something to do with us unloading all the stuff. Oh, I think he might have muted.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Oh,
Well,
never
I'm
mind.
here.
I think maybe did we unload too much? We're causing it to age or cycle somehow.
You know what? Pause just a sec. Let's just have a quick look and this can see if it's the same there. Just
You guys set aside your boxes of trade goods,
just
use the
real
Clem,
quick.
head over to Beastkin, where Otter Clem removes your towels from your face. You go out, find some trees. Freddy looks more disturbed as these are also showing fall colors. Something's going on. They haven't done that before. Something is going different.
Yeah, you look a little worried there, mate.
And as Freddy's learned, different means we're fucked.
I want to like grab one of the leaves. Does it feel real? Is it
As
actually?
real as it usually does, you're not convinced you're not living in a simulation anyway. So, according to the impulse, the chemical electrical impulses going to your brain, it seems to be real, but it all could be a lie, Freddy. It all could be a lie.
Detect pattern? Question mark.
Yeah, sure.
Nope, no idea.
Yeah, who knows these things?
Huh.
Freddy's feeling up the tree right now. You're thinking he may molest it soon.
Yeah, it's a nice oak tree, Freddy.
Well, I have no idea what's going on. Might be
Neither.
worth mentioning this on the Interrealm boards. Someone else might know.
Ah,
Anyway,
lovely fall foliage is here. Doesn't seem to be too bothersome.
for now.
Seems
But
pretty normal for me.
I mean,
I
yeah,
mean,
but it's never done this before. Ever.
so it just like changed overnight, eh?
Yeah.
Well, that is a little weird.
Uh,
All right. Well,
Alright, come along then.
back to
Back
the
to what
Bug
we
City.
Right. You guys head back to Burlington, grab your boxes of trade goods, and Clem goes, Howdy. What can I do you for?
Would you like to do it this time?
Oh, hot towel and a shave, please.
Where are you going back to?
Bug City.
All right. And him as well?
Yep.
Okay. He puts the hot towels on your face. Blood curdling screams rent the air. Soon afterward, you hear sounds of fighting. The towels are not removed from your face.
I remove it.
You feel a mask underneath the towel. Oh, shit. I put that on. That's right. You think. And no problem. You look around wildly. It appears that there's a huge melee outside. It looks as though a bunch of people are fighting another bunch of scruffier people. Nearby, it looks like Clem he's pinned to the wall with a spear through his eye.
Fuck.
The front window is shattered out. One of the archers is on fire, and it looks like there's a huge melee going on outside. Nobody seems to have noticed you just yet, as they're all screaming and trying to kill each other with spears.
How many people roughly?
It
Dozens
looks
or
like about a 30 on 30 affair. Everybody give me memory rolls. Everybody, both of you give me memory rolls. There we go.
Success.
fail?
Rasslin, you recognize some of the people that are further away from the shop are some of the people you were talking to, including the guy you gave a cigarette to. He looks like they're fighting the scruffier guys.
So the scruffier guys are between them and us.
Correct. You are literally behind the scruffier guys who seem to be attempting to fight them for whatever reason.
What are they
I
using weapons or hand to hand?
Spears, swords,
Okay.
old
tap
signs.
I tap Freddy on the arm and motion for him to follow me, and I look for somewhere that we can kind of take cover behind and stay hidden.
There's a
I
back room.
follow.
Kind of like head towards the back room then.
I
Sure.
follow the experienced military man.
No problem. You guys duck into the back room. Did you want to take your trade goods with you or no?
Well, it was on my lap, right?
Yeah.
So I figure we'll just carry it in there. I'll set it down
Yeah.
to the side.
No problem. It looks like the back room has been busted up and everything. It looks like people came in here and went Hulk smashed everything.
You have this one with you still, right?
Shing.
Okay. I pull out
Pull
mine
it
as
out.
well.
Just have it ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
take mine out
recognize
as well.
some of the blokes out there. The scruffier ones closer to Clem's. They look like bad fellas, but they seem to be fighting some of Kim's people. But Kim's people are over there on the other side. Maybe we should just wait a few minutes, see what happens.
If they die, we have no one to trade with.
Well, yeah, I'm kind of thinking about how what's going to happen to Clem here. I wonder if he resets.
Don't worry, we can fix him.
Oh, we
Worry
can fix
about him.
We can fix it. It just shows Clem's dead body pinned to a wall. He'll be fine.
Is there any way of telling like how pitched the battle is? It seemed pretty even right now. Does one side appear to be winning?
It looks as though Kim's people are starting. It looks like the tide of battle is turning, and Kim's people are starting to get slaughtered by the scruffier-looking guys. You notice that the scruffy-looking guys have a leader that has a necklace of finger bones around his neck. Reminds you of somebody from your past. Was it Cherry? You're not sure. Anyway, he seems to be directing the battle and whatnot.
It's not looking good out there, mate.
I'm gonna rely on you're the military man. What do we do?
You're thinking if you just keep waiting, then pretty soon Kim's people should be dead. Then you'll have less to worry about.
Well, I'm also thinking there's just the two of us, and we don't necessarily want to be charging into some melee. Is there a back door here?
The big guy, no, there's no back door, unfortunately. The big guy seems to be directing, he's standing behind his people, so closer to you. Nobody realized that anybody's coming to the barbershop, apparently. He's got a couple of hulking bodyguards near him, and he seems to be directing things. He obviously.
I point him out to Freddy. Does that guy look familiar to you?
I have a look.
You don't recognize the back of his head or anything like that, but it does look like he's a half-naked guy with a bunch of different color weird symbols and stuff drawn on him, possibly in blood or paint or both. Necklace of finger bones. He's got a shield that says "Yield" on it. It looks like it's from an old sign. Yeah, he's got a couple of bodyguards, both of whom have stop signs that have been made into shields. And yeah.
He appears to be their commander. If we take out that fella, I bet the rest of them might scatter.
I grip my sword tighter. Following your lead.
What's your combat skills like?
I can handle myself.
This is there one of Kim's people falling to the ground.
I'm no Duck Fulton, but I can handle myself.
Well, neither am I, and I'll be honest with you. In this world, I do feel a little bit weakened. So I don't know if I want to go charging out there, but if you got any ranged attacks that might be able to take that fella out, that's what I'd suggest. And then we could kind of...
Guns bad.
What's that?
Guns bad. Remember?
I mean, like spells. Any kind of ranged
spells? Magic doesn't work here.
Oh, magic doesn't work here?
Alright, come on, go.
Alright, let's go take out that big fella.
Right, you guys rush into battle, heedless of your own lives in a heroic display. And we go into standard combat. Both of you guys give me stealth rolls for the quiet run up behind the guy so that he doesn't notice until it's too late.
Got it.
Freddy immediately tries to get his attention. Wrestling.
Do you have an assistant reroll or something?
I do not. I've got a nope. I've got a replenish if we want to do that, and I've got a pilot. Got to operate heavy machinery. I don't have a lot of
Yeah.
helpful stuff right now other than
All right.
the nope and the replenish.
Oh, I've still got to do spot hiddens for them. Are you okay with your fail there, Freddie?
Yeah.
They may not notice. It's the heat of combat and stuff. Bodyguard number 1 doesn't quite notice. Bodyguard number 2, though, he turns around and goes, oh! And the big guy himself, he turns around also. So 1 bodyguard and 1 big guy have turned to face you guys. Heroes are first, but villains are second and hasted. Nothing is approved. You guys are first. You're up there, but the bad guys get to go twice. So, Freddie, what do you do?
So obviously the magic sword isn't magical because
It might be. Hold on a second. It's one of those things where you get a roll for, and instead of having you roll every round because that's fucking tedious, I'll just have you do it once for the combat. Let me see what the roll is, though. You guys went to there and magic tech. Let's see. It's a magic dead zone, so there's no roll
Yeah.
at all here.
that's what I thought it was. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's just a normal sword. All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going after the leader.
Nice.
I'm
Okay.
attacking. All right, let's see. So sword.
It looks a bit surprised, like, where the fuck did they come from? Type of look. Freddy flails around uselessly at him. And
I'm gonna play Master Pay or Pie, whatever.
do you have to make a martial arts roll to make that work?
No, it's just take. Hold on. Let me see. Let me just read it. Take 2 full actions when played.
Carry on.
That's it. All right.
Flail faster. One hit,
Right.
and how's the other one doing? Excellent. So,
Let me roll the damage for the first hit.
uh-huh.
Or well, do the martial arts and then. Okay. 8 damage.
Excellent. You wound him for 8 points of damage. It's a good wound, and then you get a fumble card to help balance things out. Your fumble card is stunned. Whatever it was you were trying to do, you fucked up badly. You're at a negative 30 next round.
Okay.
All right. And now we go over to Jay. Or sorry, Wrestling Rad.
I am also attacking the big chief with my sword.
Okay.
Ah!
Nice. And here's your fumble card. Stunned. Whatever it is you were trying to do, you have fucked up badly. You are also at negative 30 next round. Hooray. And right, the leader attempts to beat Freddy into a pulp since Freddy actually injured him. He'll take both of his attacks on Freddy.
I can parry still, right?
You can, but instead of next round, you'll be at a negative 30 this round for your parry. So basically try a parry to quarter because you didn't state that you were going. Oh, Jay, just so you know, on melee weapons, you can either go harder on attack or harder on parry. If you're harder on attack, you get your attack at full. If you're harder and your parry starts at half, or you can do it the other way around, where you're attacking at half, but your parry is at full.
Okay.
If you're trying to do both in the same round, you could just say, fuck parry, you die now. That's fine too.
So if I don't declare, it's everything's normal?
Then, well, if you don't declare, then it's assumed you're going hard on attack, weak on parry.
Okay, so I'm assuming I'm going hard on attack for now.
Yes. I always
after that fumble, I might move into defense.
Well, unfortunately, your sword skill's not good enough yet to be able to survive. Basically, you'd just fend off death longer, but then you'd get chopped down eventually because you're not inflicting enough damage to take them out.
So if I declare that I'm attacking, I get a bonus to attack?
No, it's pretty much, are you primarily wanting to attack or defend?
Right. Okay. Primarily attack for now.
Yeah, then your defense is going to be shit. If you primarily are defending, your attack is shit.
Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense.
Cool. All right, and let's see how they do on Freddy here as he fails to parry. The guy managed to hit him once. He's pretty strong, big one. He squishes. Oh wait, did you have armor, Freddy?
I did, but I didn't stand wearing it, so no.
Ah, you take 7 points of damage.
I'm gonna play a pun fails.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
And is Wrestling Rad wearing armor or no?
The chainmail vest, I think it was.
Yep. Cool. Because the bodyguard's going to try attacking you twice. He's not quite as skilled as his boss, but he's not bad either. You almost critted on that one. 1 point off. So he manages to do. Sorry, I rolled the wrong dice. You can either keep the 5 or I can roll a d8.
I'll keep the 5.
Okay. So I could have rolled a 1 on the d8.
Could have rolled a 6 or a 7.
That's true. All right. So, and we go into
Right,
the other bodyguard.
My total hit points. I think I figured
equals
that out
your
last time.
Willpower.
It's willpower.
Yep. Whatever your willpower is, that's your hit points.
Okay. Oh my god, that did quite a bit of damage to me.
Yes. The other bodyguard sees if he notices anything special going on. He's pretty much going to ignore this whole thing. He cheers on the guys. Kill the fuck out of them. And we now go to next round. Yeah, pretty much until you guys attack the other bodyguard, he doesn't know what's going on. Heroes are first, bad guys are second and cannot attack. They go to full defense. Reloading is approved. Right. Heroes are first. Let's see. Freddy, you're attacking the big guy?
Yeah.
He is attempting to parry with his yield shield. He does so, unless you can get a crit attack. Close.
No.
Meanwhile, the other bodyguard's also parrying. Wait, are you attacking the big guy also, Jay?
Yes.
That's a good idea because the other bodyguard just pretty much stands there like, why aren't you hitting me? The big guy tries to parry you at a negative. Now, go ahead and good luck. This could turn the tide of things to come.
Success.
Roll some damage.
Now I have martial arts with swords too.
Oh,
how does
roll that.
play in?
Roll that. If you make it, it'll bump up your damage by a dice size.